Welcome back to the Paramount in Huntington, Long Island for Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing Rockin' Fight 16. In our next bout, we've got a good one scheduled for 8 rounds between Joe Smith Jr. and Maxell Taylor. It's a light heavyweight bout. There you see the tail of the tape, 16-1 with 13 big KOs for Joe Smith Jr., called the Irish Bomber, as he takes on Maxell Taylor, 18-9-1, the younger brother of Emmanuel Taylor, a guy you saw not long ago lose to Chris Algieri. But Jerry, I mean, these guys, I mean, Taylor is a real good boxer, a decent puncher, but Joe Smith is a hunt them down kind of slugger. We caught up with him at the weigh-in, and here is what he had to say about tonight's fight.
My opponent, I don't know much about him. I've seen a couple of clips of him fighting, and I think it's going to be, I don't know, I think it may be a little bit of a boxing match, but I think I'll get him out.
And let's get this one started. The crowd is already into it. The bell hasn't even rung. Let's go out to David Diamante, get it started.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go with our next bout of the evening, and it's all being brought to you courtesy of Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing, sponsored by PAL Environmental Services, Anti-3 Protect Series, Camelot Specialty Limo, the Inn at Fox Hollow, Masterpiece Construction, and Power Play. Introducing your 3 judges scoring this contest ringside, Ken Ezzo, Kevin Morgan, and Steve Weisfeld. At the sound of the bell, your 3rd man in the ring, David Fields. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 8 rounds of boxing scheduled in the cruiserweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing with head trainer Dave Bittner. He wears blue with white trim. He weighed in at 181.2 pounds. His professional record, 18 victories, 9 defeats. He has 1 draw and 8 wins coming by way of knockout. From Charm City, Baltimore, Maryland, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Maxell, the General Taylor. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, standing with head trainer Jerry Capobianco. He wears green and black. He weighed in at already 178.8 pounds. His professional record, an excellent one. 16 victories, only 1 defeat. He has 13 wins coming by way of knockout. From Mastic, New York, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Irish Bomber, the Beast from the East, Joe Smith Jr. Smith Jr.
Well, Jerry,
this guy's
he's a bomber, the Irish Bomber. You like that?
He's a bomber. You know, Maxell Taylor, he's lost 7 of his last 10 fights. I mean, what happened?
But
He became an opponent fast. I'm
well, you know, he has been put in very tough. Some of the opponents he was in with, Umberto Salvin, world class. Jeff Page, world class. I thought his management was doing a horrible job in just putting him in so tough. But he is a very tough fighter. Let's see how Joe Smith handles this tough, cagey fighter.
But you know, he doesn't have any, he's dry, he's very dry. No sweat on him. I think he can warm up in the dressing room a little bit, no?
Joe Smith is coming out looking for that first round knockout, no question about it. Look at that leverage,
nice
Jerry.
hooks, nice hooks.
Great body shots. It's over.
It's over.
Whoa. Well, you pointed it out. Maxell looked totally dry, like he had been napping in the dressing room. Well, he just took a nap on his feet. Joe Smith jumped on him.
He really did. He threw nice left hooks to the body, right hands. He swarmed him.
And Jerry, in our opening, we talked about the light heavyweight division. Look,
a lot of good guys out there, bro. This kid's going to be
Joe
one of them
Smith
soon.
was not in with an undefeated fighter of his ilk. I mean, this guy Taylor really was an opponent. But Joe Smith did what he had to do, and I think you're going to see him doing that as his opposition just increases. He is one gifted fighter with a massive punch in both fists.
He does that.
2015, I see some big things happening for him.
And you know what,
no title fight.
Listen, Renee,
that'll be next year.
I also want to tell you that he fights. He's got skills. He protects himself. His hands are held right. He's got balance. He knows how to fight. He's got a lot of experience. Where he got it from, I don't know. Winning the gloves and being around, but let's see some great stuff out of this kid. And Joe DeGuardia's doing a great job.
We'll be back with more of Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing after this. Welcome back to the Paramount in Huntington, Long Island for Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing Rockin' Fight 16. Let's get the official time from David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time of the stoppage, 37 seconds of the very first round. Your winner by TKO from Mastic, New York, Joe Smith Jr.
Well, Jerry, everybody here just catching their breath. The crowd is ready just to explode. I mean, Mastic Beach has their own real hero now.
Also the Capiango brothers
Yeah.
are here. They've been in the fight game for years. They've won the Golden Gloves. They've fought amateur. Their father was in the business.
I didn't get a chance to set that up and say how their dad was one of your original trainers.
And they really took this kid and they're really developing him to teach him how to really fight. He's a very good prospect. I know the division is thick with talent, but he's a force to be reckoned with.
Kara is with Joe DeGuardia.
I know that you just signed Joe Smith Jr. and he just knocked somebody out in 37 seconds. How do you feel?
Well, it's always good getting a quick win, a quick knockout like that. You know, sometimes you want to see him get a little more work, but it's okay. It's his first one under our promotion, and we're looking for some more from him. He'll be back in the ring on February 27th.
Back in the ring on February 27th. Do you have an opponent in mind?
We have a couple in mind. We're working on a couple of different, maybe regional titles for him or a national title. And look, going to keep progressing. He's got a perfect home over here for boxing.
Well, a very happy promoter, Joe DeGuardia,
working
on something. I believe it's his 16th consecutive sellout. And now Kara takes the very happy winner, Joe Smith Jr.
Congratulations, Joe. That was a magnificent knockout. And I know this is your first fight working with Joe DeGuardia. How did you feel fighting in Huntington tonight?
Felt great. I was really excited. You know, I wanted to put on a good show, and I wanted to take him out early, but not that early. I mean, the referee, he's seen I landed a couple of hard shots. They know I hit hard, so they stopped it right away.
What? 2015, Joe mentioned that you're fighting on February 27th?
Yeah, I believe so.
Could you tell us a little bit about what your training regimen is going to be like after the holidays?
Well, I'm going to get right back into the gym right after this. You know, I'll be back in Monday. I'm going to just keep my running up, keep sharp, and then when it gets close, I'm going to pick it up and put on another great show here.
Congratulations again, and we look forward to seeing a lot more of you on Star Boxing.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you to everybody that came out.